Hi, my name is Dr. Angie Sadeghi. I'm a gastroenterologist in Newport Beach, California. Today, I'm going to be watching the commercial, Pour More Milk, and I'm going to respond to it.
One out of 2 kids don't get enough calcium, vitamin D, and potassium. Make sure your kid isn't one of them. One simple way, 3 servings of real milk a day.
Okay, so there are some claims that are made in the commercial, and I'd like to set the record straight. This commercial was funded by the dairy industry to guilt you to give your children cow's milk. There are so many better, healthier alternatives. Don't fall for this propaganda. I'm very passionate about this because I've had personal experience with dairy allergies. My son has had terrible reactions to dairy, and many of my patients suffer because they drink dairy and use dairy products. It can cause inflammatory problems. It can cause diseases down the line, metabolic disorders. So I'm here to help you understand if these claims are actually true. He's becoming strong as an ox. Right. Well, where do you think the ox gets its protein from? From plants. You're serving enough milk? Probably not. Probably too much. If it was my child, I would say none would be best. Just saying. If you're giving your children cow's milk, even a little bit is way too much. 1 out of 2 children don't get enough calcium, vitamin D, and potassium. That is indeed true. But here's the problem. Most of our children are not eating the healthy foods where they need to get their calcium, potassium, and vitamin D from. The best way to give your children potassium would be to give them vegetables like potatoes. The worst thing you want to do is to give them cow's milk to replenish or compensate for the lack of those nutrients. 3 servings of milk per day, double the diarrhea, and triple the allergic reactions. That's just ridiculous. Who came up with that? I wonder if they're getting paid for that. Don't do that, people. That's just wrong. If 1 glass per day is bad for you, imagine what 3 glasses a day could do for you. Can you imagine how bad 3 glasses of cow's milk is for your children? Real milk could be almond milk. Plant milks are real milk too, and they're a lot healthier for your children. Let me have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. I'm a mom. I have a 10-year-old boy, and I understand it's easy to just grab a glass of cow's milk and give it to your child, but you know, it's quite simple. All you have to do is go to the grocery store and pick almond milk or an alternative milk, which is just as good, except it doesn't have the same deleterious effects for your child who's growing like a weed, and you want them to be strong as an ox. Choose carefully. My name is Dr. Angie Sadeghi. I'm a gastroenterologist in Newport Beach, California, and 5 years ago, I made the switch for good, and I'm never going back to cow's milk.